When you bought something like this, you owned it. No updates, no changes, no one reaching into my living room and deciding how it works. But this looks like you own it, but you don't control it the same way. So let me ask you something. Do you actually own your streaming device anymore? Or are you just using it on their terms? Most people don't notice it straight away. Then one day, the home screen changes. Your apps are buried lower down. Your device feels slower and more frustrating than it used to be. An app disappears, or you start seeing more ads than you remember seeing before. And that's the moment it hits you. You didn't change anything, but your device did. That's not how ownership is supposed to feel. Do this next time you turn on your TV. Actually look at your home screen. How much of it is really yours? And how much of it is theirs? Sponsored rows, suggested content, promoted shows, autoplay banners. Things they want you to click. At some point, these devices stopped being simple media players and started becoming billboards in your living room. You paid for the hardware, but they're still renting the screen space back from you. And it goes beyond ads. You don't fully control what updates get installed, what features stay, what apps remain available, or how much tracking is happening in the background. And that's the part most people underestimate. And this is exactly why I always use something like NordVPN on my network. It doesn't fix everything, but it does stop your internet provider and a lot of third parties from seeing what you're doing, especially on streaming devices where you don't have much control. It's one of the easiest ways to take a bit of that control back. If you're not using one already, I've got a link to NordVPN in the description below. Your devices used to be, I bought a device. Now it's more like I bought access to a system that someone else can keep changing. And the worst part is, most of these changes happen after the sale, not before. So the device you buy on day one isn't always the same device you're living with a year later. How many times have you clicked accept just to get the box off your screen? Most people don't sit there reading every update or every new terms screen. They just want the box to go away to get back to Netflix, YouTube, whatever it is they were watching. But that's the point. These devices are designed so the software layer stays in control. You may own the plastic, but the experience can still be changed. These devices are cheap for a reason, because the real money comes later, from ads, from data, and from control. So once you understand that, a lot of this starts to make sense. The company doesn't just want to sell you a device once. They want ongoing control over what you see, because that's where the money is. Now, the good news is you're not completely stuck. Here's what you can do. Go into your settings and turn off as much tracking and ad personalization as you can. If you're on a device that allows it, look at cleaner launcher options. Router level blocking, custom DNS, or tools like ad blocking at network level can reduce a surprising amount of junk. And if you're really tired of this direction, start thinking differently about the setup. For example, an Apple TV if you want cleaner and simpler, or a Shield or Mini PC if you want more control. Understanding the problem puts you ahead of most people. So next time you pick up your remote, ask yourself this: did I buy this device? Or did I just buy permission to use it? Because once you see it, you don't look at your TV the same way again. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below with one of these: I own it, or they control it. And then tell me which device you're using right now: Firestick, Roku, Apple TV, Google TV, or your smart TV itself, and whether it feels better or worse than the day you bought it. I'll be reading through all of these, and it should be very interesting. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.